Hello, my dear students. I am Varsha Thakare Madam from KB Junior College, Malegaon camp. Welcome to the English Yog Bharati Standard 11 textbook. Due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, it is imperative that we minimize the risk of exposure to coronavirus by staying at home. Online lectures can help us continue our studies and avoid the risk altogether. Students, we have migrated from Kumar Bharati to Yuvak Bharati, signaling a transition towards responsible years. And at +2 stage, need better sentence construction skills, appropriate vocabulary building and usage. Now let's first try to understand the design of the cover and back pages of this textbook. The cover page has a nice blue background with the textbook name. In the top left corner, we have a photo of two children lost in reading. Then students, there are many circles depicting images whose reference we will find as we explore this book. Now look at the photo of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, the architect of our constitution. Below, we can see a rural woman doing some farm work. Above on the right side, there is a photo of Toru Datta, the translator and Indian poet. Below on the right, there is well-known writer William Shakespeare. Then above on the right is an old picture of a girl and engaged in some writing. Below in the middle is a lady, Augusta Gregory, the dramatist. On the far right is the picture showing web information technology. Students, now on the back page. On the back page, we have some images. On top left is a front cover of a play by Henrik Ibsen, An Enemy of the People, which is based on hypocrisy of moral ethics. On the right is the Tower of London. Below, it is a comedy written by William Shakespeare, Midsummer Night Dream. And the last below is a man trekking on a snowy mountain top. Students, now let me introduce to you the contents of your English textbook. There are 4 sections. Section 1 is prose. Then section 2 is poetry. Section 3 is writing skill. And last one, section 4, drama. But the Maharashtra state government has approved the proposal submitted by MSCERT to reduce the 25% of the pre-existing syllabus for students of classes 9 to 12th to ease the burden on them. This was done in view of the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak. So, as per the decision of Maharashtra state government, from the first section, that is prose, the very first chapter being neighborly is omitted, as well as from the second section, that is poetry, the 6th poem, The Planners, is also omitted from the syllabus. Students, come to the page number 65. From the second section, that is poetry, we are going to see the first poem, Cherry Tree, It is composed by Ruskin bond. Firstly, we discuss the title, Cherry Tree. The title itself suggests that the poem is pertaining to a cherry tree, and it indicates to the reader that the poem has something to do with nature. Now, after the title, students, we have to see the icebreakers. What is an icebreaker? Do you know? Well, let me tell you. Here, an icebreaker is an activity that you do or say, like a game or event, that is used to welcome and warm up the conversation among participants in the class. Now, let's see the icebreakers. See the first icebreaker. Here we are asked the reasons why trees are revered. To revere means to respect. Trees are revered because the first reason is already given, and it is they give us joy. Just like the poet of this poem, we are going to see soon how the cherry tree gave joy to the poet. Now, second reason, what do you think it should be? It should be they provide us fresh air. As we know that trees help us to get oxygen rich fresh air that we breathe. So the second reason is they provide us fresh air. Now think about the third reason. What is your opinion? It should be they prevent soil erosion. Students, we know that the roots of trees help to keep the layer of soil intact. So the third reason is they prevent soil erosion. Now next. Now what can be the fourth reason? Yes, it should be they are responsible for a good rainfall. The trees help in bringing rain through the process of transpiration. So the fourth reason is they are responsible for a good rainfall. Now, next, I think it is the last, fifth reason. What should it be? Can you tell? It should be they provide us food, shelter, and medicine. We know that trees provide food in the form of fruits, nuts, then leaves, bark, and roots also. Even dead trees provide shelter and food for many insects. Medicine is also obtained from many trees. So the fifth reason is they provide us food, shelter, and medicine. Here we have seen the first icebreaker. Now see the second icebreaker. Column A shows your involvement in growing a tree as well as the stages in the life of a tree. Column B shows the feelings you experience at all the stages. Match them appropriately. Now see, for the first action. That is you planted a sapling. The correct feeling must be you wanted to make a humble beginning. Means when you sincerely take the first step to start something, you are just curious about your experiment and nothing much. So, when you planted a sapling, you wanted to make a humble beginning. Now, next, second. For the second action, that is, you watered the plant, and the correct feeling must be you cared for it. Means when you water a plant, you affectionately care for it. You want to nurture it and fulfill its needs. Now, next, number third. For the third action, that is you saw the shoot for the first time. The right feeling must be the new experience brought excitement to you. Means when you see the shoot for the first time, you see that what you had started is now taking shape, and you get delighted, and the feeling of success excites you so much. This is a new experience for you. Yes, now next, fourth. For the fourth action, that is, you fence the plant. The correct feeling, I think, it must be your motive was to protect it. Means when you put fences around the plant, you are keen to give protection to it from cattle, so that the plant can grow without any harm. Now, next, fifth. For the fifth action, that is, the plant gradually saw lush green leaves grow on it. The right feeling must be the color symbolizing life gave you a feeling of hope. Means when the plant starts to grow little leaves on it and the foliage starts to sprout, the feeling of hope surges in your mind that something vibrant is going to happen. Now, next, sixth. For the sixth action, that is, the tree had birds too. The correct feeling must be gave you a feeling of joy to see the promising future. Means when you see the birds appearing on the tree, your mind becomes very charmed and thrilled and overjoyed. These birds are nothing but the sign of a very pleasant future that you are awaiting. Now, last, for the seventh and the last action, that is, birds made a nest on the tree, which was fully grown and laden with flowers. The correct feelings must be, which is remaining, it is its feeling. You were happy and satisfied because you experienced what you had often heard. That small beginning can lead to great achievements. Means when birds make this tree their home, and when it is full of flowers, this scenery gives you blissful satisfaction. that a small step to look, sorry, took in the past has given birth to a spectacular creature. In this way, we have seen the icebreakers. Okay, we will go for the poem in the next lecture. Thank you.